I am on page 97. I'm right below your work on number 3. And we're going to just take a look at one possible situation. Okay, so here is our problem. And we're just going to see what situation we run into here that's going to be a little bit different than what we're used to. Okay, so we still need to identify what A, B, and C are. And we're still going to plug in to our formula, right? So it's still opposite of B, plus or minus root, B squared minus 4AC over 2A. So nothing's going to change, and you're going to see there's going to be a little bit of a difference in a moment. Okay, so opposite of B, B is negative 7, so the opposite of B is going to be positive 7, plus or minus the square root. Okay, B squared minus 4 times A times C. That's all over 2 times A. Okay, I'm going to take this off to the side. So negative 7 squared is negative 7 times negative 7. That's 49. Okay, now this is a negative times a positive, which is a negative, times a positive, which is a negative. 4 times 8 is 32, times 1 is still 32. And here I get the number 17, right? 49 minus 32 is 17. Now, the thing is like, this isn't a square root sign, right? This isn't a square root sign. But there's actually, if I put square root of 17 in my calculator, I get a big old long decimal, okay? So that's the difference. 17 doesn't have a whole number square root. So watch what I'm going to do. Now notice, first of all, notice there is no on this, okay? I have solved B squared minus 4AC, but you're going to see in the practice problems that come, I'm just asking you for what you get. I'm not asking you for the square root, because the square root of 17 is like a big, super long decimal. I don't want you to find it. Watch what you're going to do instead. You're just going to leave square root of 17, right? Notice I'm leaving the square root because I haven't taken the square root here, right? It's still here. This was just B squared minus 4AC. And then this. Okay, now this is the solution. There's actually two solutions here, right? There's 7 minus square root of 17 over 16, and there's 7 plus square root of 17 over 16. So this is actually the solutions. And so in the practice problems that come, you're going to put A equals, B equals, C equals. You're going to put B squared minus 4AC equals. And when it says solutions, you're just going to write this. You're going to put the opposite of B. You're going to do the plus or minus, okay, and the square root, and there's nothing to simplify, so you just leave it. And this will be your answer for these kinds of problems. Now, if you get a number, like if you had gotten 16 here, then the square root would be 4, and you would put a 4 here, and you'd do the math, and you'd simplify. But when you have a number that can't be square rooted to a whole number here, then you're just going to leave it. And it looks like that.